Hi friends, I hope you are doing good. In this video, I am going to talk about race and rise. The reason for choosing this topic is I understand that some people get confused while using these two words. Today, I am going to talk about the meaning as well as the difference between these two words. So let's start. Here, I have given the meaning of raise and rise. As you can see on this page, both words refer to something going up, such as lift or move to a higher position, increase the amount, number, or size. So basically, the both words they mean the same. So there is no big difference in meaning. Now, let's see what is the difference. The main difference between raise and rise is raise is a transitive verb, whereas rise is an intransitive verb. This is the basic difference. Raise is a transitive verb, whereas rise is an intransitive verb. Now let's see what is a transitive verb and what is an intransitive verb. By definition, transitive verb is a verb that must have an object. Makes sense only when it applies its action on an object. So by this definition, a transitive verb must have an object. So if there is no object, then it does not make sense when it applies an action. On the other hand, intransitive verb is something does not have an object, which means it makes sense without an object. So this is the difference between transitive and intransitive verb. Transitive verb must have an object and intransitive verb does not have an object. I have given few examples for your better understanding. So the first example is Mr. John raised his hand to ask a question. And we also have the sun rises in the east. So here I would like to mention one point. We can also understand the difference between rise and rise in this way. When something goes up on its own, okay, then we use rise, that is R-I-S-E. So in this case, the sun rises in the east. Okay, so the sun, when it rises in the east, so it goes up on its own. On the other hand, when I say Mr. John raised his hand to ask a question, so here the hand was raised by Mr. John. So there is an object. So this is one way of understanding the difference between raise and rise. I have also given few more examples. He raised the issue during the conference. If the rains continue, the water level will rise above the danger mark. The government has raised the indirect tax rate. Real estate prices are rising rapidly. So these are some of the examples to explain the difference between rise and raise. Now, please remember that raise is a regular type of verb, so which means the simple present is raise, the simple past is raised, and the past participle is also raised, whereas RISC, it is an irregular type of word. So the simple present is rise, the simple past is rose, and the past participle is risen. So this is the basic difference between rise and rise. I hope this information will help you, and thank you for watching this video.